All right, if you're learning European Portuguese, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's that moment you hit the subjunctive and your brain just, well, it just freezes. Today, we are going to crack one of its biggest puzzles, for good. So let's dive right in.
Oh, this is the classic standoff, isn't it? That split-second panic when you're mid-sentence. You know you need a subjunctive verb, but which one? The present? The imperfect? It feels like a total guessing game, right? Well, what if I told you there's one simple rule that takes all the guesswork out of it, every single time?
Okay, so here it is, the one simple rule. How to end the guesswork for good. Yep, you heard me. There's one single powerful rule that controls this whole thing. It's a secret that, once you get it, makes everything just click. It's so clean, so consistent, and it's going to change the game for you.
So here's the crazy part. We, as learners, spend all our time staring at that subjunctive verb, right? We're trying to force it into the right tense, just wrestling with it. But we've been looking in completely the wrong place. The clue isn't where you think it is.
Because the real key, the thing that's pulling all the strings, is hiding in plain sight right before it. It's the main verb. That's the one that dictates everything. It's kind of wild, right? You actually have to look backward to get the next part right.
And here it is, the golden rule. You ready? Use the imperfect subjunctive only when the main verb, the verb that triggers it, is in the past. That's it. I mean, that is literally the entire rule. If the main verb is in the present, you use the present subjunctive. If the main verb is in the past, you use the imperfect subjunctive. It's like a perfect mirror. Now, let's see the pattern in action and watch how this rule works like magic. I know, it sounds almost too simple to be true, right? So let's put it to the test. We're going to look at a bunch of sentences, and you'll see this pattern pop up again and again. It's actually pretty cool.
Okay, check this out. On the left, our main verb is é. That's present tense, right? It is good. So the subjunctive that follows has to be present too. Possum. Simple. Now look what happens on the right. All we did was change the main verb to the past era. It was good. And boom, the subjunctive has no choice. It has to follow, so it becomes pudessem, the imperfect. It's a direct chain reaction.
Let's do another one just to prove it. On the left, prefer, prefiro. That's happening now. It's present. So, of course, we use the present subjunctive, sair. But what if we're talking about how I felt yesterday? I preferred, preferia. That's past. And just like clockwork, the subjunctive follows right along into the imperfect, saísse. See? The pattern is holding up.
Okay, here's another great example. Embora esteja doente. Although I am sick. The whole vibe of this sentence is now, so we use the present subjunctive. But what if you're telling a story about what happened last week? Well, you'd say fui trabalhar. I went to work. That action is in the past, and it forces the first part of the sentence to match. Embora estivesse doente. Although I was sick. It just has to follow the leader.
Now this one's cool because it shows the rule working in a more natural, everyday kind of sentence. So why do we say fosse here and not seja? Well, just look at the beginning of the sentence. Queria, I wanted. That's imperfect, it's a past tense. And because that trigger verb is in the past, the description of the sweater that follows has to be in the imperfect subjunctive too, so it must be fosse.
All right, one last one to really hammer this home. If you're talking about doubt in the present, maybe there is, you use talvez haja. But if you're talking about doubt or a possibility in the past, maybe there was, then it becomes talvez houvesse. It is the exact same logic every single time. It's one of those things that once you see it, you can't unsee it. Okay, putting the rule to work, your step-by-step guide. You've seen the proof, you've seen the pattern, now let's make this an active tool, something you can actually use when you're speaking. Think of this as your new mental checklist.
So let's break it down with this example sentence here. Step 1, find your main verb. In this case, it's era necesario. Got it? Step 2, check its tense. Is it present or past? Well, era is definitely in the past. Easy. Step 3, apply our golden rule. And what does the rule say? A past trigger means, you guessed it, imperfect subjunctive. So step 4, we just form the correct verb. The verb ter becomes tivesse. See? It's a super simple 4-step process every time. Find the verb, check its tense, apply the rule, and you're golden.
So this is your new grammar superpower, going from confusion to confidence. And honestly, it really is like a superpower once you get the hang of it.
If you remember one thing from this, let it be this. The main verb is the boss. Seriously. It calls all the shots. The subjunctive verb, it's just the loyal employee that does whatever the boss says. If the boss says, we're working in the past today, the employee follows. That's the whole dynamic. And getting this isn't just about learning a grammar tip. It's about gaining real control and confidence over a part of the language that trips up, well, almost everyone.
And really, this whole way of thinking, looking for one simple pattern instead of trying to memorize a million different rules, it's so much more powerful. So I'll leave you with this question. What other language puzzles, in Portuguese or any other language you're learning, could you solve by looking for that one simple underlying pattern? It's something to think about. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer.